The final day of October, October 31st. Yes, it's Halloween. We had a treat on Sunday night, that come-from-behind win over the San Antonio Spurs. Pair of Halloweeners with their first Pacers game tonight. Trick or treat, Pacers hoping for another treat. The only visit of the year from the Sacramento Kings. We've got it for you on Fox Sports Indiana.
Oladipo guarded by Hill at the feet of Sabonis. Driving is Young, and Young gives Indiana a guarding Hill. George played last year in Utah after 5 years with the Pacers. Loose ball picked up, Bogdanovich.
Yes, but Sabonis got his hands on it. And the Pacers.
Marion Giant as Bogdanovich gets inside, missed it. Sabonis puts it in. It's a 9-0 lead.
Going back the other way.
Shot clock at 9. Collison probing.
Nice patience. Really good patience. Really.
The right way. He sets good screens, and normally he makes good passes like that as well. He's doing it.
Just 2 of its first 13 as Fox misses. Rebound tip by Young. Run down by Bojan Bogdanovich. He's going to take it right at his namesake and score.
And you know, I'd liked him from the time I saw him get here. It was like, oh, this is pretty special here.
Fox leaves it off for Kufis, and Kufis scores.
He just needs to see another one go in. Lance's challenge, and a lot of people have it.
Fox has come off the bench to score his first points. And now Corey Joseph, a mid-range jumper.
Got to get to it right away.
Oladipo right to the rim, has 4.
Got a mismatch. You got to look to help. Yeah, he's calling the mismatch.
Leaf and Fox played against each other twice last year in college. And Fox, Stevenson, and Jefferson. Al has 2 fouls. They run the pick and roll. Fox finds it to the wing, and Jefferson was there.
Jefferson was in great position.
5 straight points for Sacramento.
Right there.
As Leaf hits the 3 on that ankle. Miles Turner's been out as well. So Leaf is factored into that second unit. Fox.
I know he thinks he can take him. I know this.
Jefferson ducks under Kufis. Pacers history, and Sabonis has done it 3 times in the first 6 games this year.
I mean, you can't find many people dance out here on the floor with this group to try to get him going.
Darren Collison has come
Hello,
back
that ball, he passed it between the legs. Dump this inside to Zach.
Zebo, as he's known, with a left hand.
The starters back out here now. That's one of the reasons why they made the change, just to get them back.
Sabonis has his 10th rebound.
Yeah, that's got to go up though. Yeah, Sabonis got it.
And Sabonis also gets an assist. He's got 3 assists with his 10 points and 10 rebounds. And Young just took it right away from Randolph. Here's Bogdanovich in front of the Pacers bench, and Bojan drills it. Sacramento's going to push it up the floor with George Hill. And it's taken by Collison, and he will race to the basket and miss the layup, but Young got it. It's a 20-point lead. First half.
He should be wide open on this.
Sabonis on the baseline. In trouble. Shot clock at 2. And Oladipo beats the shot clock. We're hoping you wouldn't have a little bit of a hangover after a Sunday come-from-behind win against.
Got plenty of time. He'll set a score. He rejected it.
Bogdanovich.
You have youth, you have inconsistency with it. Back cut again.
And here's Oladipo.
In time, and Thaddeus Young picked up Bogdanovich. They're going to be close to a shot clock violation. That's all right. He makes the shot, but the defense was right. He had to shoot a challenge 3 to make it.
Bogdanovich is 3rd of the year, and that's
good read. Patience was there. He's been playing well.
Last season with the Wizards in Washington. George Hill drives it over Sabonis and scores.
Another one.
Oladipo finds Bogdanovich. He found him a couple of times for 3s in the first half. And Thad Young. And George Hill, second time we've seen. Rifle pass inside to Randolph. And Randolph scores from George Hill. Pacers hit 5 of 10 from long distance in the first half. Shooting 42% in their last 3, and Jordy 3-point lead.
Or partially because their defense has been, I think, solid.
Shot clock down to 8. Joseph against Fox. Inside to Jefferson. Blocked by Kufis. Randolph again. Same place he just hit the shot. Drives on Young. And lead. Jefferson.
Well, they knew what they were getting into, both of them. I totally agree with you. The winning is very different.
They're sitting down and watching Pacers basketball, as they'll do tomorrow night when we head to Cleveland.
Well, watching Pacers do what they've been doing fairly consistently and being solid. He got in a hurry. He really did, because he thought the shot was going to be blocked, and he couldn't figure out what hand he wanted to shoot it with.
That's a like to not have to bring your starters back.
That's what he was thinking. I really believe that's what he was thinking.
And Corey Joseph, 50% from three-point range this year. That's on the floor. Nice hands from Jefferson.
Well, Jefferson has been all over the place here.
Joseph made 5 threes at Minnesota. Terrific! A left-hand drive by the rookie T.J. Leaf.
They just tire out because they're not used to playing this long and this hard.
Yeah, Quinn's right. Pacers number 5 in pace, averaging 105 possessions per game. As Jackson led 24-13 after a quarter by as many as 25, and that's Joseph.
Yeah. Lance working on his game now.
Jefferson, another rebound.
He's been strong. I mean, Jefferson has been very consistent.
And now a step-back jumper. Stevenson in the
starters rest. You got a back-to-back tomorrow in Cleveland.
Absolutely. It's important to be, steadfast in what your process is. Those guys come off the bench, continue to play the same way, play the right way.
Now Stevenson at the feet of Jefferson.
That differently too. If the ball hits somebody's foot, if you throw it to their foot, they do not call that a kick. If you see a kicking action and the ball hits your foot, they're calling that.
Against San Antonio on Sunday, on his way to a 15-point and 8-rebound effort. Labissiere, nice move. Last year the Pacers played the Kings twice before Cousins was traded to New Orleans. And Cousins, in his return to Sacramento last week, he had a 40-point. That's his 15th rebound. Each rebound adds to a career-high night for Domas Sabonis, already his 4th double-double of the year. And Joseph for 3.
Was there for that.
16 rebounds for Sabonis. Down to the baseline is Leaf, and Leaf gets 2 more.
He talks about the fact that this is a different team, and there wasn't an opportunity for him to lead last year. Now there is, and he's really taking advantage of it.
And again, Pacers able to go to the bench as Damian Wilkins is in, and he missed it, but Stevenson got it. Ike Anibogu in for the first time. He was T.J. Leaf's teammate last year at UCLA. By Fox, he's in the backcourt with Frank Mason the second.
Oh, I thought Ike was going to get to it as a time.
They rested George Hill the other night. The Pacers did not get the rebound, and Fox makes them pay. 20-point lead for Indiana, 3 minutes to play. They've led by as many as 28. That was blocked. Anibogu now has a chance for his first NBA points. Indiana will go in with a 4-3 record. The Cavaliers have lost 3 straight. They are 3-4. Mason
played with as many people that he can't post up, so he actually was being moved off his spot, and that's just not something he's comfortable with. He's been on a tear.
All Pacers tonight. They have not trailed. Coming up, our AndyMoore.com Pacers Live post-game show, and they're
down on Ike.
Well, Dan Burke said it. You heard Jeremiah Johnson talk about it, and Popeye Jones about winning the second half. Play the second half like it's 0-0. First, Bogu with Wilkins and Poitras for 3.
Giannis, and the ball came back to him.
Quinn, remember the game last year, late in the year?
By the way, Darren Fox, the guy we started talking about,
yeah.
I know he's not a Pacer. Darren Fox can play.
And Poitras for another 3. With a couple of threes in front of a lot of the Kentucky fans tonight. And the Pacers have a 4-3 start for the first time since 2013. You see Victor Oladipo out there with his teammates as Indiana gets the win. Oladipo and the young De'Aaron Fox, who was tremendous tonight off the bench. He had 18 points, and it's an 18-point Pacers win.